as well. But I'm going to be making reference to that, and I am going to be assuming that you saw that video, you have your Restream.io account up and running, and then you also have your Streamlabs OBS up and running as well. So when you do have those things up and running, what you're going to want to do during your streams is you're going to want to keep tab on your alerts. You're going to want to keep tab on your alerts, donations, followers, subscribers, all that good stuff. For this video, I'm going to be using Twitch and YouTube as my examples for the two platforms I will be streaming to. And so with that, you're going to want to know if someone subscribes to you on YouTube, if someone follows you over on Twitch, if a donation is sent to you, if you get a super chat over on YouTube, and
never stop fighting for what you believe in.
You're going to want to see it pop up, and it's going to be very helpful for you to know exactly when it happens during your stream. That way you guys can interact. Now, Streamlabs OBS does a great job of setting up or making it very simple to set up alerts. The problem is, right now,
you should leave this to the experts. This will only hurt for a minute.
Through YouTube or through Twitch.
Oh, you look tired.
So if you were to go into Streamlabs OBS and pull that over here onto the window here, so you can see my Streamlabs OBS account is right here. I am logged in with Twitch. So if I go right here, if I go to add a source, which
nap
is
time.
going to be a what is it right over here? You got your little widgets. You're gonna say alert box. So if you go to alert box, you're gonna pick that. It tells you right here. You can get promotions, follows, bits, and hosts. Now that's only going to work with Twitch. Now, if you're multi-streaming or you're dual streaming, again for this example to YouTube,
it's quite
anything that happens on YouTube, you're not going to be able to add that information through Streamlabs OBS. So what are we gonna do? How do we get around that? If you want to use Restream and you want to go to multiple platforms at once, well, Streamlabs has a website, which I'm sure you all know, and that works quite well. So we're going to set that up. I'm going to show you how to do this, how to do everything I just explained, but to have the ability to see alerts for both Twitch and YouTube. So you're going to log in. You're going to get started. You're going to log in with whatever you want to go. You know, you've got Picardo, Periscope, Facebook, Mixer, YouTube, Twitch.
This is going to hurt.
Into my YouTube account. Now, I also have logged in with Twitch, and we're going to talk about that in a second. So you get to the main page here. You got this your main page. Depending on what you log in with, it may look slightly different.
You're powered up. Get in there.
YouTube, so you have
get back in the fight.
Up here. And
go to sleep.
So now, what do you do when you want to get the Twitch thing going on? So you have this opportunity to go to account settings. Drop down to account settings, check it out, and you can merge different accounts to one Streamlabs instance.
I'll keep you healed.
Essentially. So I'm going to explain that a little bit.
Walk it off.
So right now you can see I have Twitch linked and I have YouTube linked. So that means this instance of Streamlabs, if I go back to my dashboard, although all the information right now is just for YouTube, and if you actually look on the top here, you can see the little YouTube icon next to your language and your notifications. But if you scroll down to recent events, you can see I've got followers, I've got super chats, I've got subscribers, I've got information that has happened on both Twitch and YouTube. And there you go. That's ultimately what you're trying to get into your stream. You want to know what's going on both platforms at the same time. So you've merged both accounts. That's great. Now, how do you set up the alerts? You know, how do you get that little pop-up that says so-and-so has followed or so-and-so sent you a donation? It's actually not that hard. So again, guys, you got to remember, right now I'm logged into YouTube on Streamlabs. So if you go down to alert box under widgets, that's where you're going to be able to set up your notifications. So you've got donations, you've got subscribers, you've got sponsors, and super chats. Now this is all stuff that is 100% specific to YouTube. Donations is a little tricky. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But subscribers, sponsors, super chats, those are 100% anything that's going to happen on YouTube. So what you do is you go in, you set up your alerts, whatever you want it to be. I'm not going to go through how to do that. There are plenty of videos out there how to set up your alerts. I'm not going to go into that. I don't want to waste your guys' time. So what I do, and what I like to do, is I actually separate my alerts on my screen, on my Twitch, or on my stream. So I have YouTube alerts on the left side, I have Twitch alerts on the right side, and then in the middle I have donations. So how do you do that? If you go right up here, you can see this is where you're going to actually copy your URL, and that's going to be the information you're going to need to take into Streamlabs OBS. But I don't want all this information. I don't want donations, I don't want subscribers, I don't want sponsors and super chat. Donations, like I said, I put those in the center of the screen. And sponsors, I don't have sponsorship turned on my channel right now, so I don't want to include that as an option. So what you do is you just uncheck the box. So what I did was I unchecked sponsors, I unchecked donations. Then what you do is you click to show your widget URL, and it's going to give you a URL, and you're going to copy that. So what you're going to do, I'm going to bring Streamlabs OBS back over here, and we're going to do this. It's going to be a little simple. You go to sources. I'm going to go slow here so you guys can follow along. You're going to go to sources. You're going to go with browser source. Go to browser source. You're going to select that, and then you're going to click add source. So for this example, we'll just say test, and you're going to say add new source. So what you do is right here in the URL location, you just put that URL that you copied from the Streamlabs website, and what that's going to do is it's going to create a little box that gives from the streams. So what do you got? Your subscriptions, and you've got your super chats. They're going to pop up over here. Website, which I have up at account, not have YouTube, but so I'm gonna switch back to have to go down, do the source. So what you want to do is you're gonna have this screen right in front of you. You're gonna go read from file, and then now is when you have to locate subscriber. There you go. You can do whatever you want from, and also, but guys, that. So you're then gonna click done.